Hey folks, welcome to another day, another unboxing. This is the Pixel 3a. It's the small one, not the XL. I just got this at Google I/O a couple of days ago. I haven't had time to unbox it. So here we are, unboxing this together. Google on the side, Google logo, Pixel on the side, and then you use some nice Team Pixel hashtag stuff here, Google stuff here, and some specs right here. So there you go. All right, let's unbox this together, shall we? I'm excited about this. Dun, da, da, dun, da, da, dun. Boom, there's the phone, nothing inside. And this is the purplish color, purple-ish. As you can see it very clearly here. This is white. This is a very light shade of purple. See that? White versus purple. Hopefully it's somewhat obvious in the video. But yeah, this is a very, very cool color. I love purples and pinks, and I have the Pixel 3 in the pinkish color. So this is the 3a in the purplish color. My daily drive is a white Pixel 3 XL, so I need the bigger screen in States. So here we are. This is the phone. It's very nice. Let's see if we can now remove this cover. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Here we go. And here's the phone. Wow, this is stuck in there real good. So, ta-da. All right, let's look at what else is in the box really quickly. We got a divider, and here is some documentation and a SIM removal tool. And here's a user guide. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, there's some instructions here. There we go. That's what the phone looks like. A nice Team Pixel sticker set, and then the safety paperwork. If you saw my unboxing, which I'll put up here, you saw that I went through it and showed you the phone a couple of days ago. There's a cable here, which is a USB Type-C to Type-C cable. That's pretty standard for Pixel devices. And then here is a little adapter. This is kind of jammed in there. I'm not going to remove it. It's Type A on one end, female, to Type C male, on the go adapter, as it were. It's if you want to plug in your old phone cable and transfer all your stuff, you can do that. And then we've got the AC adapter that lives in this little spot right here. That's the standard Type C power delivery AC adapter, 18-watt charger. It's got the US prongs and USB Type-C connection. And that's it for the box, folks. No earbuds or anything like that. Let's have a look at the phone and let's turn it on, shall we? So here it is. Let me show you the specs. Okay, so what you got here is a Google logo and a fingerprint reader and the same 12 megapixel camera with 1.4 micron pixels and OIS that you have on the Pixel 3 XL and Pixel 3. You're getting the best camera possible at $399 for this phone. LED flash next to it. Notice the shiny and matte finish here, shiny matte. This is all unibody polycarbonate, aka plastic. No more metal and glass like on the Pixel 3, Pixel 3 XL. You can see that clearly here. It's etched in just like the other one, but you don't have any seams around the edges where the metal turns into glass. 3000 milliamp hour battery in here. Then let's look at the front real quick. There is an earpiece and 8 megapixel camera. This camera has an 84-degree field of view. It's kind of halfway between the regular 8 megapixel of the Pixel 3, Pixel 3 XL, and the wide angle of the the dual cameras on the other Pixels. So one of the earpieces also acts as a second speaker, so for stereo audio. 5.6-inch 1080p OLED display, and nothing on the bottom. You can see there's bezels, top and bottom. And then at the bottom here, there's actually bottom firing speaker, and one of these is a microphone. So left and right stereo using the front earpiece and the bottom firing. USB Type-C on the bottom. Here's the SIM tray. And nothing really else on the left. On top, ta-da, hooray, the headphone jack is back. Secondary microphone and a headphone jack, which you don't have on the Pixel 3, Pixel 3 XL. On the right hand side, you get the power lock key, which is green on the purplish one, orange on the white one and black on the black one. And of course, the volume rocker power lock key. That's it. So in terms of specs, it's a little reduced in terms of performance from, of course, the 845 on the 3 and 3 XL. This is a Snapdragon 670, but the same amount of RAM, 4 gigabytes, and there's only one storage option that's 64 gigabytes, no SD card expansion. So that might be a problem for some, but hey, $399 for the best camera in the business and a Pixel experience with all of Google's software and software updates is still a pretty great deal, even with a Snapdragon 670 and a 1080p display, okay? So let's fire it up. Here we go. You can clearly see that beautiful display with the rounded corners. And it's 1080p OLED, which is really great. But it's not covered in Gorilla Glass. It's covered in some sort of other high scratch and drop resistance glass from another company. There's other places where they save money. Obviously the processor and display, but they also have no waterproofing. It's splash resistant, but it's not IP68. They also have no wireless charging on the back of this, so that's another thing that's missing. But you do get a headphone jack, and you get the great camera with no compromises, so that's pretty damn awesome. And as I said, you get a plastic build, which I don't think is really a big deal, but I think that there you go. So that's the setup screen. Hi there, English United States, and all the other stuff. So as you can see, it's a nice display, a nice looking phone. Even though it's plastic, the build quality and fit and finish are pretty high, and that's actually a big deal. And now, as I mentioned, this is $399. This is the small one with a 5.6-inch display and a 3000 milliamp hour battery. You can also buy a Pixel 3a XL, which is $479. Has a bigger screen at 6 inches, also 1080p, and has a bigger battery at 3700 milliamp hour. Other than that, they're identical with the same 3 colors, purplish, white, and black. So that's it. That's the Pixel 3a. I'm really excited about this phone. As I said, I daily drive a Pixel 3 XL, the big one, the more expensive one. And I also have a pink-ish Pixel 3 that I use for testing that looks very similar to this because it doesn't have a notch. So it's kind of interesting, because if you're hesitating between the Pixel 3 and the Pixel 3a, I don't know, it's like you're saving a lot of money by getting this and you're still getting the camera. So unless you really want wireless charging and IP rating and you don't care about a headphone jack and you don't care about your wallet, it's really a tough sell to buy a Pixel 3 or 3 XL right now when these two new Pixel 3a and 3a XL devices exist. Anyway, that's it. That's my unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it. Like this video, tell your friends, subscribe to this channel, but also subscribe to the podcast at mobiletechpodcast.com. Finally, I want to thank our sponsor, ProXPN. ProXPN is a professional VPN for those of you who travel like me, maybe a lot. I certainly travel a lot. And I'm confronted with open hotspots all the time, and I want to protect my security and privacy when I do use these open hotspots, and ProXPN lets me do that. They have servers all over the world. They're great for place shifting your video content if you want to watch Netflix in another country, that kind of stuff. In the description below is a link for 50% off on ProXPN, and it supports the podcast and this channel. So please, if you're looking for a VPN, there's a great one with ProXPN, and you can get it for 50% off by looking in the description below. So hopefully you'll get that. And until then, cheers everyone. Thanks. Bye.